idea and details, cause and effect, author's purpose, things like that, right? Okay, so one strategy is you at least read the title and then do the question, analyze the question type. If for the STAR test, you don't have to do it that way. Today we're going to practice it that way. Some people find they need to read the passage first and then do the questions. Who likes to read the questions first? It doesn't matter whether.
I read the question and then read the answers. So what if like I bump into like the answer while I'm reading and then and then I can
See, I like that too, because I notice in the questions I get clues about the reading. But some people want to do it the other way, so you're going to do what works for you. But we're going to go ahead and try it this way first. No, it doesn't. So, right. So right now, this is the Bone Wars. We've said is probably nonfiction. We've looked at the pictures. That's all we're doing. Quick skim. Now we're going to identify question types. Not spend a lot of time on them, but just on the lines. Okay, number. I love it. First question is MI.
Is that everyone needs to have annotations. So
Awesome.
if you
In
didn't
the
get
Bone
anything
Wars,
right in
we
this
already know
part
that's
of
the
text,
what?
it's because your paper doesn't look like
Title. Good. That's the title. So the main idea of the
You have to
passage,
stop
right?
and take, yeah, dang
Okay,
is
so
right.
we
You gotta
already have
stop
it
and
here.
take
I'm
the
still
notes,
gonna
you gotta
put
stop and
title
do the work.
topic, 'cause
That's
I
what's gonna make it easier for you when you get to the questions.
Which
So we're gonna go ahead and read through it and we're gonna take some notes so that your paper matches the way mine's look, and then we'll go over the questions. You ready? Look at that, empty, empty.
Which, question two, what question type do you think it is, or what kind of
But that's
annotation
also
would you like to
fiction,
make?
and you don't wanna chance it, Angel. You don't wanna say, well, I didn't do anything and I got it right. And then
Which
you didn't
detail
do
from the
anything on the other ones,
selection
and did you get it
supports
right?
the idea
Okay,
that
so
Marsh and
don't
Cope
chance
would
it.
do
Okay,
anything to win the competition between them?
Ready? I'm ready.
Supports. Does that matter? Support?
Okay, pause.
It means to help.
Good, to help. So what I like to do here is, I'm just thinking this through. This table, have you ever done this table image where you've got a main idea as the table?
We read the first.
And the legs are the what?
First question.
Good, supporting details. The legs are the supporting details. So the idea is, what would be the main idea here?
Even me, I start thinking like both stories are the same thing, I forget.
What do you, and just in that question, which detail from the selection supports the idea that Marsh and Cope would do anything to win the competition between
Go ahead
them?
and write NF at the top circle.
Do you think winning the competition might be the main idea? Okay, so that's the main idea. So in the answer, we don't have to even read them, no time, just put SD, supporting details. If you can't remember SD or MI, don't worry about it, but the idea is, do you know what you're looking for, right? Okay, now we go on.
Okay, so how many like different like questions can it be, like MI and SD? Is there any more?
Yeah, so we can go back to the list up there, or remember we wrote POV, so on the back of your STAR folder, right here. Just from, it's a good question. Come back to a lot of the strategies are right here, so if you want to pick up a skill deck
Yep.
and notice exactly what you're focusing on,
landed on
you're
the
right
moon.
here, DC.
Humans not only travel to space, but also walk the moon.
Okay?
President Kennedy's goal was to achieve,
Not fruit, it has to do with-
was achieved, and the world as you know it had.
Changed.
Okay, did you see any dates in there?
July 20, 1969.
You go through and circle
So
the dates, those are
nonfiction,
important,
if you
right?
look, which
Because
is
this is
810,
nonfiction.
authors
Did you see any names in there?
Apollo Jeff F. Kennedy.
What do we do with names?
Sir, underline it.
Yeah, we underline or box the names. We're just doing paragraph one, focus, got it?
So
Apollo.
now we go, which sentence from the selection states a
Okay, so who are we talking about right there?
Apollo.
Okay, good.
What happened?
Love it.
He landed on the moon.
He landed on the moon, okay,
And
good.
then,
So,
and it's supporting the.
Wait a minute.
States the fact,
What are
so
we
we're just
talking
saying
about?
it's fact, and we can put not opinion.
John F. Kennedy.
If you
And what
ever
was his
want
goal?
to paraphrase the sentence or the question,
Did he achieve that goal?
I recommend doing so. If you're not quite sure, go ahead and rewrite it so you understand it. Right here, I know, oh, I'm focusing not just a fact, but really it's not an opinion. So that'll make a distinction for me when I'm choosing my answer. Does that make
Okay,
sense?
and so even if
Okay.
you put on the side.
Number 4, what do we, how could we annotate number 4?
Circle 5.
Okay,
Okay, circle 5.
The world, the word,
all right.
and
Oh, the mean. So we have to go to read from paragraph 5 and then figure out and read the front. No, read the beginning of the beginning of the passage
Good.
to the end of the
Paragraph.
yeah.
Good, excellent, and you're going to find it in paragraph 5. So you just described a strategy that we've been using. What is that strategy called? Do you remember when you're looking at vocab words, you're looking for context? Context clues, awesome, CC. If you don't remember the CC, but you know what you're doing, the important thing is you know the strategy. So that's it, so let's read. Okay, who'd like to start reading?
you know the long.
Okay, good. Let's Deontay, you start, then Noah, then we'll move around. Let's go, one paragraph each.
Apollo, we landed
Missionary
rivalries
which is
in
the
19th century America was not over gold, timber, or coal, but over dinosaurs known as the Bone Wars. This fierce competition between two of the country's leading paleontologists not only caused each man to abhor the other, it also damaged the professional reputations of the two men.
Okay, so if you don't know a word, I like to still put the squiggly line underneath it. You can pick whatever it is. Just put, if you're not sure, just do something so you know you gotta think about it. What do you think? What does abhor mean? What do you think abhor means? Each man, not only cause each man to abhor the other, they're in competition.
Hate the other.
Love it.
Ooh,
Hate.
Gene Blackout.
So just put hate. So is this a friendly competition? No. Okay, so what do you think this first paragraph is about? Let's just put to the side, instead of doing who, what, when, where, why, which we've also done for nonfiction, we can also just write a word or two to the side. It's another strategy, and it also works. What?
Competition.
Oh, let's just put competition. I love it. One word. So we know what's going on. Paragraph 2. Noah, can you read the next one?
What about 100 years later?
In their quest to become known as the best of the dinosaur hunters, Nathaniel Charles Marsh and Edward Drinker Cope, whatever, helped to discover more than 1,500 different types of fossils for over 20 years. The two men engaged in a competition that was as bitter as it was fierce.
Good. Okay, so what would you like to say about that? What could we... You've got the people, you've boxed their names. You don't need to rewrite their names. What could you just say? Okay. Match, right? I like it. Or anything else? It's just the rivalry, right? Okay. Let's put that. Oh, but what are they competing over?
Dinosaur bones.
Dinosaur bones. So let's put for fossils. Let's just put
Ready to move on?
quest for
Should I look it up
fossils or
for us?
match race for fossils. Is that what you think? Something like that. Match. Any of those work. I'm gonna put race.
You guys ready?
Definition of delineated as represented accurately and precisely.
What does that mean to represent accurately or precisely?
Be right on
Okay.
spot.
To be spot on. If I say I'm in Texas, is that accurate?
Yes.
No, right? It's right, but it's not exact, right? If I say I'm at school, is that right?
Yes.
Is it accurate? It is? It's like super accurate? What if I say I am in Houston, Texas at Kip Courage College Prep inside Ms. Noah's classroom? Super accurate. So he got it spot on. That's what he did. Okay, so you can write that down in your notes. Paragraph 3. Who's going to read that for me? Go for it.
Like Bernie, science
Okay.
fiction writers.
Was there anything surprising to you in that
Have a
passage?
Accurately.
describe inventions that are common.
Yeah.
I'm in place.
Today, many
Awesome.
of H.G.Wells'
Yeah,
ideas,
so are they
for example,
fighting
have
fair?
become
Are they
widely
no, so they're playing dirty.
considered
Okay, so
by
could we put
many
that
to
to the
be
side?
one of the best science fiction writers.
Playing dirty.
There's no
Playing dirty, right? And also, who won? We just heard who won. Who won?
Marsh.
Marsh won. But you know, some people don't always know what dismay means. But let's think. To Cope's dismay, Marsh would eventually uncover the first known remains of the dinosaurs.
Two is unknowing.
Good. Or to his, yes, so we already know, is Cope happy about it? Because they've been fighting to win, right? No, so we know that's a negative word, and it does mean to his, like, his hope. Yeah, he's frustrated, right? So Marsh won. Do you think we might put that to the side? We know, we just figured out who won. Let's go ahead and put M1.
Yeah. So imagine.
Yeah, you can write Marsh, but we've already got the names in
that
there.
didn't exist yet. According to
Okay, we already know it's just about these two guys. M1.
Bye.
Just so you know, I like to put like an exclamation point or make sure I do a question mark. If I'm not sure about something, the question mark, or if it's interesting or unusual, I put the exclamation point. I don't have to write a lot of words, but you're just wanting to note what's surprising. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. Can you read the next one, please? Alessandra.
By 1892, the Bone Wars had come to an end. Their work had left both men almost penniless. However, the efforts of Cope and Marsh paid off handsomely in other ways. It is believed that more than 142 new species were discovered as a result of their work. It will appear that Marsh won the Bone Wars with this discovery of some 80 new dinosaur fossils.
Okay, cool. So what did you just learn? What could we write to the side that would be the main idea of that paragraph, just in a word or two?
They became poor.
They did. They became poor, but they also discovered something. So what could you say? Maybe we want to do both.
Discover 142 new species.
Okay, so we've got plus, we've got,
Poor to rich.
you've got negative, what's the negative?
Poor.
Yeah, and you could just do a symbol sign, no money, right? You don't need to write it all out. But the positive is what?
They found
Right, they got found.
142.
Right, so the positive is they have 142 new species,